in the heart of Rajasthan, where every grain of sand holds a secret, the women of one quiet village prepared for karwa chauth. It's a sacred night of fasting and prayer for their husbands' long lives. But this year, something felt wrong. The air was thick, the moon reluctant to show itself. An old whisper, forgotten for decades, returned on the wind. Don't look into the second moon. Legend says that every 41 years, a shadow moon appears, not in the sky, but reflected in the karwa, the sieve used for the moon sighting ritual. And if you dare to gaze into it, Labubu sees you. The villagers dismissed it as a folk tale, but Anaya, a curious newlywed, heard it from her grandmother, whose Labubu, she asked with a smile. Her nanny's face went pale. Don't joke, Beta. Labubu isn't a ghost. He's a collector. He waits on karwa chauth to trick women into offering their soul instead of their prayer. Anaya laughed it off. A demon in a sieve. How absurd. That night, rooftops glowed with women in red and gold, their eyes fixed on the sky. Finally, the real moon broke through the clouds. One by one, they lifted their sieves to see the moon and then their husbands' faces. Anaya, standing with her friends, thought the whole thing was beautifully dramatic. Ready? Her husband Rishi asked. She nodded, lifted her sieve and peered through it. But it wasn't the moon she saw. It was a second face, small, with wild hair and eyes like burning embers, grinning with far too many teeth. Anaya screamed, dropping the sieve. What happened? Rishi rushed to her side, but she was frozen, unable to speak. No one else had seen a thing. Sleep was impossible for Anaya that night. Her phone screen flickered on its own. The intricate mehendi patterns on her hands swirled and reformed into tiny, demonic faces. Labubu's face around midnight. A soft, scuttling sound from the ceiling woke her. A faint giggle echoed from the mirror. She grabbed her phone, turning on the flashlight. There, in the corner of the room, perched upside down on the ceiling like a monstrous spider, was Labubu. Your prayer reached me instead, he whispered, his voice like cracking leaves. You fasted for your husband, but now he will sleep while you stay awake forever. Anaya's scream filled the room, but Rishi only stirred. He didn't wake up. He wouldn't wake up again. The next morning, he was in a deep, unbreakable sleep. Doctors were baffled. He was alive, breathing, but completely unresponsive. Gone Anaya was devastated. Her nanny found her and whispered, "There's only one way to break the curse. You must go to the old well behind the temple at midnight and drop the cursed sieve into it. But be careful. He will try to stop you." That night, still in her red wedding, Anaya walked barefoot to the well, sieve in hand. The moon was almost too bright. As she approached, the wind howled with whispers. You saw me. You belong to me. Suddenly, she heard small, pattering footsteps, faster than any child could run. Labubu emerged, crawling backward from the well's edge like a glitching puppet, his mouth stretched in an impossible grin. "Give me the sieve," he hissed, "or I'll take your breath instead." Tanaya shook her head and ran. He chased her around the well, laughing and leaping, his limbs twisting unnaturally. Just as he lunged for her, she hurled the sieve into the dark water below. A blood-curdling scream, not hers but his, ripped through the night. Labubu's body contorted violently before shattering into black smoke and being sucked into the well. The world fell silent. And miles away, her husband's eyes fluttered open. Every year since, Anaya observes karwa chauth, but differently. No sieve, no reflections. Just pure, heartfelt prayer. And when young brides ask why she avoids the beautiful rituals, she offers a sad smile. "Because I looked into the second moon, and once Labu sees you, he never forgets." Sometimes, late at night, her phone still buzzes with a notification she never opens. It always says the same two words: "Miss me. Thank you for watching." If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more chills. Stay safe out there.